Okay, we're back. And yeah, I didn't know if Gertrude Stein was an influence or not, but I read there's a new book biography coming out this year by who is it? It's by I'm just looking at it. Amazon. It's coming out in October. Uh, oh, it's on my yeah. Gertrude Stein of the Afterlife by Francisco Wade. It's kind of like, quite long. I didn't realize that Gertrude Stein died in 46. I thought she was alive almost to the 60s or something. But Gertrude Stein, she was born in 1874, so she was older than James Joyce and some of the other people, Pound and Eliot. I think maybe Proust, Marcel, Marcel Proust. When was he born? 71. Okay, so yeah, she's more like Proustian, like that age, that contemporaries. And so she was born. She was now born in 74, 1874. Was an American novelist, poet, playwright, art collector. You know, she was an art collector when nobody was an art collector. You know, nobody. She went over to Paris in 1900 with her brother. Well, first she went with her brother, maybe 1903, 1902, and started buying Picassos and Matisses and all those guys. She moved to Paris in 1903, and France made her home for the remainder of her life for over 40 years. So she never, and during World War II, she didn't, like a lot of people, she went down to, she left Paris and hid in the South. She hosted a Paris salon. I mean, it's probably the most famous salon of all time. Everybody, all the modernist people were there. Picasso, Hemingway, Scott Fitzgerald, Sinclair Lewis, Ezra Pound, Sherwood, Anderson, Matisse. And she published, she, I mean, she as I realized from her biography, she self published or paid for some publications. She worked with a publisher, so she was kind of like Kathy Acker in the early days. She didn't really hit straight gold. She was a lot like Picasso. Like he was kind of obscure until the 40s. When she wrote the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas, that was in 33. That kind of like, that was like her most accessible book. It became a bestseller, and but and she also she's known for three. I bought I've got a lot of Stein like in the last this year. I have three. She has quite a number of books out. I have one with plays. It's called? Let's see. I don't have Toklas. I don't have Making of America. I have Tender Buttons. I might have Three Lives. I have Geography and Plays. A lot of the stuff. The she. I wish this was better. A lot of the like new directions published a lot of her stuff. So, but I'm focusing on Tender Buttons here. I guess this is my last one here. Tender Buttons. This is the City Lights version with of course, the Picasso, the corrected Centennial edition. So those ones you've been reading all these years. But this is like, I mean, I think this might have been my introduction to Gertrude Stein. We got some writing on this book. But you look at this. This book. I just read the part in the newspaper. What's it called? Aeolus or yeah, I guess it is Aeolus, but this book looks a little bit like James Joyce's, but I guess it. Yeah, let's look at. So Tender Buttons, a book. Oh yeah, it came out quite a bit before Ulysses. Is a book consisting of the three sections: object, food, rooms. The short book consists of multiple poems covering the mundane, experimental. It's like a prose poem. So, let's read the beginning. Like it looks like the beginning is is very famous. A carafe that is a blind glass, a kind of glass, and a cousin, a spectacle, and nothing strange, a single hurt color and an arrangement in a system to pointing all this and not ordinary, not unordered, and not resembling. The difference is spreading. Glaze, glitter, nickel. What is a nickel? It is originally rid of a cover. The change in that is that red weakens an hour. The changes come. There is no search, but there is that hope and that interpretation. And sometimes surely any S is unwelcome. Sometimes there is breath and there will be a sinecure. And charming, very charming, is that clean and cleansing. Certainly glittering is handsome and convincing. There is no gratitude in mercy and in medicine. There can be breakages in Japanese. That is no program. That is no color chosen. It was chosen yesterday. That showed spitting and perhaps washing and polishing. It certainly showed no obligation, and perhaps if borrowing is not natural, there is some use in giving. So yeah, that's kind of funny. It's a sinecure. It's like a word that people used in the early 20th century. People don't use this words anymore. So objects. So as you see, like it has all these it's like all this kind of you can see that like now. So the whole book's like that. There's even some there's a note in the text. I mean, this is a short book. Oh, I gotta reread this. Let's put this out. Like this is a different version. But I mean the main text is only like 75 pages. So I guess that's why I read it so early. Maybe maybe I read it in there was that book, the Gertrude Stein Reader, I think. So it was probably one of the earliest things. But yeah, I recommend all these books, like Gertrude Stein, Ma Shane-Wen, John Cooper Clarke. It's very similar stuff. I mean, they're all kind of there's like influences from punk to surrealism to Robert Creeley, what I call vertical poetry, real kind of just like poetry that just kind of goes straight down and all that stuff. So it's not Gertrude Stein's great. So it's still Bloomsday. Go James Joyce. I just read in the Joyce world. I'm up to Scylla and Charybdis. Okay, great. Okay, we'll see you later in the week.